So tell us a little bit about what you're doing out here. Tell us about your book
the book is in its third printing, and when it came to the third printing, Dave Gray of Gray Publishing said you can add anything or delete something if you wanted to. So I said, I already forgotten several good stories, so I said, they added a whole chapter at the end of the book with these great stories that I forgot and some new pictures. Plus it's paperback, so it's cheaper, and it's got a whole new chapter and other pictures. And because of that, it's got a whole new rush of sales. So because of that, I'm doing these book signings, which I dearly love. If anybody out there, you have an organization, you want a book signing, just call Gray Publishing, and they'll take care of everything.
I believe they've got a nice website too. I looked that up. What is it? Grayco? Grayco.com. Grayco? Is that what it is? Or go on the midnightmovie.net and Rocco will have a link up there. Fantastic. I didn't bring any cash with me, but you'll have the book at the Ghilardi Fest, won't you?
Oh yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. So, and it's in local bookstores, isn't it?
It's still in all the bookstores, all fine bookstores. Yeah.
Well, of course, they'd have to be fine
I
bookstores.
think Amazon is still carrying it. Amazon said it was like the best-selling book in Ohio for something like 9 weeks.
Wow. That's got to make you feel good.
I tell you, it really does.
I can't say that about anything.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You guys have been around. God, how long is it now? How long have you been on?
We actually started, about 12 years ago, right? Yeah. And
that's a lot longer than most things last nowadays.
Well, that's true. Well, of course, we more or less went the way of you guys too. We don't really have all we have is the computer, and that's
Hey, nothing lasts long on TV anymore. Longevity is a word of the past.
But you, sir, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you hold the record in the world broadcast television record for longest continuous running television show, right?
Host, right.
In the world.
That's true. 44 years.
Wow. So. That's you were giving Goddard a run for his money there, weren't you?
Goddard's going to beat me, but he's very near beating me. Because Goddard's been around. I actually started at Channel 8 like almost 3 years before Goddard did, so he's closing in on my longevity there.
So he's going to take it over.
Yeah.
He's got a tight grip. He's not going without a fight.
Goddard, he's not leaving there. The only way he's leaving TV8 is feet first.
And by the way things look, that isn't going to be anytime soon.
He's a great guy. He comes to the Ghilardi Fest, of course. He's a good friend of ours. He does an amazing amount of work for animals, and he's a great guy.
That's one of the big reasons why I love him so much, because I'm a big animal lover myself, and it brings a tear to my eye when I see what he does for the animals. Tell me the truth. If you're not from Cleveland, you may not get this, but Dick Goddard, of course, is the Cleveland reigning meteorological champion on broadcasting in the Cleveland area. And tell me if is the rumor true that Dick Goddard is actually your grandfather?
No. Actually, Dick is only a couple years older than me. But Dick has some funny lines. We used to poke fun of Dick's age, which is funny because he isn't that much older than me. But we did all through our careers. We always had jokes about Goddard, and
He was kind of like the local Dick Clark.
Yeah, and Dick, for his age, Dick is 79. And he looks wonderful.
Neither of you look your age.
No.
That's for sure.
I'm not crazy about that George Washington haircut that he has. But
that hasn't changed in a long time.
He's got the thickest head of hair I've ever seen. I really do.
I think he's got stock in whatever the big hairspray for men is, because that doesn't move in a hurricane.
Oh, there's a story about that. Now, Dick has industrial strength hairspray. One time I had to do a skit in a big windstorm.
Yeah.
And I said, Dick, I'm going to look terrible. And he got me a can of his hairspray. And he said, Chuck, before you go in there, he said, make sure your hair is exactly like you want it before you spray. When I sprayed that stuff, it was like a football helmet.
It won't.
I go like this and I can feel it, you know, it just, and not one hair budged.
It's not going anywhere.
No.
The tricks of the TV trade.
I don't know what he called it, but it wasn't nothing you could buy on the counter, man.
You have to have a doctor's note in order to buy this stuff. Oh, that's incredible. Well, I tell you, it's so much fun for me to see you whenever I get the chance
Same
to,
here, Dave and
as
Brian.
being a lifelong fan, of course. And I tell you, every time that I see you, when I was a kid, I never dreamed that I'd ever get to know you as well as I have, and it's a dream come true. And
Thank you guys. And if we ever get together, we got to do something.
if we ever get the chance to do something together,
We'll do it.
I certainly hope so.
Talking about doing skits. I want to remember you guys. We'll get you all. We'll get something with a lot of characters.
Well, I tell you what, the genius of the skit writers right here. I tell you what, it just amazes me what comes out of your head.
You can walk by. That's okay.
It almost scares me a little bit of how this man's brain works. Anyway,
Thanks.
well, it's awesome to see you again, and we're going to look forward to seeing you at Ghilardi Fest. It's going to be in October at the Parma UAW on Chevy Boulevard, the weekend before Halloween. I'm going to hold you to it. I'm looking forward to it. If you're seeing this, get this out to everybody you know that knows Big Chuck, Little John, and Houlihan. You are going to have a blast. It is so much fun.
Fantastic reunion. Our whole cast shows up, including Hooli and everybody you can think of, Goddard, and we usually have well-known people. We had the ghost whisperer lady, and it's fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a blast. You will not regret it. You are going to want to see that. So thanks, Chuck. We'll see you in October.
Okay,
And
good.
we'll see you there, too, if you know what's good for you.
Take care.